But this is showbiz. They don't call it show friends, they call it show business.
Had a little dinner together last night, and that's the end of it. No more friendship till after the game.
Valanciunas inside for Jones. Herter with active hands. The deflection out to McCollum. Little jab step, and he left it short.
And that is one area where Kevin Herter has been so good. His deflection second on the team behind De'Aaron Fox.
Keegan Murray's okay, folks. But there's the sign of the bounce back. Inside, Sabonis knocked it away. Hands it off to Murray. Nice time inside. Sabonis got hit. No whistle, partially blocked, actually.
And that was a nice job by Davion to kind of dig down on Valanciunas, but he's got to recover to CJ. Ran him off the three-point line at least, but still got the floater.
Herter dives inside. Sabonis got it. He only attempts 4 3-pointers per game.
And that is something Willie Green says we'd like him to get comfortable shooting between 5 and 8 a game, as Davion Mitchell knocks down his first triple of the game, and that is an excellent sign. Knocking down the triple as Domas.
Wow.
My goodness, the scoring in this game.
Had to go quickly with just 5 on the shot clock. Murray takes the handoff. Sabonis on the crossover. Sprays it out to Davis for 3.
Play created by Domantas Sabonis, drawing in that defense and finding it was a very difficult pass.
Brandon Ingram got to the basket, couldn't convert with the left. Here's Barnes. Pocket pass. Boy, great idea. Execution didn't happen.
Now keep in mind, this team is second in the league in steals, very active, and it leads back. And this is not a high-volume shooting three-point team. Obviously, when you have Brandon Ingram, you've got a lot of mid-range action.
Barnes with the punch. And we're tied at 23. Lewis off glass, no good. Monk with the rebound. With pace up court. Look away pass. Sabonis with a finger roll. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Sabonis had it knocked away. It'll stay at that end. Sacramento basketball. What a beautiful avenue. Inside, Marshall up and 1. Pointing something out to Herb Jones out there.
Said watch Barnes, and that is exactly what happened. He was going to step in there and try and steal it. I went to a practice right before the first game back from the break, and Davion Mitchell looked so good in those games with his 3-ball.
Sabonis now with 6 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Step back. You feeling good? I guess so.
Mike Brown talked about him in the pregame presser.
Yeah, that one's going to stick in Kevin Herter's head for a minute.
What did Sacramento ever do to Brandon Ingram? Keegan Murray tipped out, gets it again.
You know what? We forget sometimes just how amazing he is.
It was an all-star one. Murray relocates to the corner. Sabonis underneath, out to Barnes. Barnes with the reverse, score!
They do what they do, and tonight they're coming to do it as Sabonis starts out with a layup.
Right on cue. Took 17 seconds.
We don't want something that isn't an issue to become an issue or a lingering problem the rest of the way, so take advantage of it.
Sabonis inside off the great pocket pass and punches it home. Murray off the mark.
I mean, there is such a across the board in pretty much every stat at halftime. I mean, it's extremely close for both teams.
Herbert Jones has been working with their shooting coach and assistant coach Fred Vinson, who's done an outstanding job over the years. Herter launches the 3.
Himself, he gets an open look nearly every time.
Murphy out to Ingram. This 3-ball is off and rebounded by Sabonis. Little empty corner 2-man game. Barnes got into the paint. Murray out to Sabonis. One more to Barnes. That's beautiful basketball.
I thought that was a Giannis type pad right there. I was like, what are you doing?
Murray pulls it back on a sweet crossover. Keegan Murray.
See Keegan Murray go to the mid-range himself and get a little bit of flow. I like that option.
Inside, Sabonis got to his spot and made it count. James Williams for the call. Instead, it's Ingram in transition. Good defense by Herder. And
you know what I see when I look out in the audience and I see all of these young kids here?
what do you see?
Well, first I see a great block by Domantas. The pain that the rest of us went through for the last 60 years.
Yes.
Gotta say it.
The streak's coming to an end. Speaking into existence. Mike Brown has all year. Sabonis has two. His game is doing the talking right now. Kings up by 7. Sabonis hands it off to Murray. Got into the paint. Keegan. Cool. Sacramento in a zone again. Really taking the Pelicans out of rhythm, Katie.
You know, it's interesting.
That's a walk. They did not. Oh, he was. Kevin Cutler said he didn't have possession. The lead is at 11. Daniels. Hayes elevates, draws the foul.
That is an abnormality for this team.
Monk over to Murray. That wide base on his jumper, but it left it short. Shot clock down to 6 for Sabonis. Sabonis off the pocket pass. It's at 1. Well defended that time by the Pelicans. Sabonis at the free throw line. Murray was cutting and Sacramento turns it over. Xavier, you have an A from Katie. Don't mess it up.
I mean, I'd give him an A+, but...
Sabonis, that's an A+ with force and fury. Domas. Left the free throw short.
Mike Brown right now, we're starting to hear light the beams, and he's putting his hands.
Coaches can be buzzkill too, okay? I love Mike. They can be buzzkill. Mitchell lost the handle. It went out to his teammate Murray. Bounce pass, counted and one. Here's Sabonis. Wheels into the paint, spins and fires. Valanciunas with the board. Back in early January, has yet to play since the injury. They are hopeful that he'll return sometime before the end of the season. And a good moment for that burgeoning, growing, developing program and a brilliant head coach. Sabonis inside off the miss. The home team here doing extremely well. 117 on the board and the meter is still running.
About the veteran leadership of her taking a rebound.
Can you rinse it and sanitize it for us?
No, her and, obviously, Lindsay Harding on our staff, but also Swin Cash in the front office.
Talented, extremely talented. Or as they say in Spanish, enciendo el rayo. Like the beam. In any language, it's good here in Sacramento.
Good job by the Kings to come out and really, in the third quarter, take care of business.
Back tap by Murphy. At the other end, got the layup to go. De'Aaron Fox on the mend. Ownership courtside. And the Sacramento Kings win it. 123-108 behind Kevin Herder's 25 points and 8 assists.